Yeah, the Breckenridge Grand Vacations, a lot of that tug and pull, but it resulted in a great deal.
It resulted in a great deal. It started last fall when they came in. The then council at the time, not myself because I wasn't on, each council member I think had issues very, very specific to themselves in terms of what they felt would be important if we were going to go forward with this transaction. I think initially the developer proposed some things, but not enough, so that the first time it came up for a vote, nobody made a motion, so it died.
Yes, I remember that, yeah.
And I think that sent a strong signal to the community that A, we're very attentive to growth and we're just not going to take anything that comes along and just sort of add to the problem. And the developer, I think went back to their offices and they said, okay, this is a very important project for us. We really think it's in the best interest of the community long term. It doesn't compete with any other product that's here today. We will come up with a benefits package that is superior to anything that has ever been offered to the town in the past.
Right.
We will also show that if we're not the ones who do the development will occur on that property, and I think we all believed it. It's to value up there at the base of Peak A. Vail is not going to sit there with a very valuable piece of real estate and not do something with it.
Right.
And so I think we on council began to appreciate that, there are other development alternatives up there that could be done by folks that, as of right, that we would have no control over because they could conform to the code, they have certain density that they could use, and we could end up with a project that would not be very flattering to the community and cause even more issues in terms of over impacting our infrastructure. So the developer was smart to realize that if they came back to us with a host of public benefits and the council recognizing that, gee, maybe the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know.
Right.
And we're getting a lot that will set the stage going forward in terms of what we can ask for from developers going forward, that there was an opportunity to get this passed. And that's what the developer did. They came up with a very attractive package of public benefits. They answered all of the questions that each individual council member had in terms of what their HUD button items were.
Yeah.
And they satisfied all of the development criteria for the Planning Commission. And so when you put that whole package together, the council became very comfortable in passing it, and we just passed it the second reading 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
7-0, and I think the community had an opportunity to input, because one of the things they also did was they held 2 public forums, which was very unusual. And the community was able to turn out and ask whatever questions they wanted, get very, very comfortable. And at the end of the day, I think the community was saying, we're good to go. Council said we're good to go. The developer said, we're happy that we've been able to make everybody happy. And so they're off and running.